Hey guys, how's it going today? I'm Rebecca Miller. I'm a registered dietitian in the Katy, Houston area, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today what we're gonna talk about is my perfect smoothie formula for every single day. Now that the summer and springtime is coming up, especially in Houston, what better way to celebrate than by an awesome, healthy, nutrition-packed smoothie? So I'm gonna show you how I make my smoothies, what things I add to them, what things I skip, and how to make a really delicious smoothie that's gonna benefit you and your family. So let's get started. The first thing you need for every single smoothie is your base, so a liquid base. My favorite thing to use is an almond milk or a dairy-free milk. This one is by Silk. It is about 10 grams of added protein and about 130 calories. So if you're looking to bump up that protein, this is an awesome option. Or maybe you're trying to cut calories, water is gonna be great, or just a plain almond, soy, milk, whatever your choice is. I'm very active, I lift, so I'm gonna be doing the Silk protein almond milk unsweetened. So this will come with no added sugars and low carb, 3 grams carbohydrates. So I'm gonna go ahead and do about a cup of this into my Ninja Bullet blender. But you can decide whatever base you want to. Just because I'm using this doesn't mean you have to, but this is just a suggestion of mine. The second thing that you want to add to your smoothies to make it nutritionally packed is your vegetables. Yes, hide those vegetables in your smoothies, guys. There are so many options, especially if you have picky kids, maybe a picky husband, picky wife. This is a perfect way to add in some nutrition without really tasting it. My top 2 vegetables that I like to add to this are cauliflower rice. Yeah, you heard me. This stuff is virtually tasteless and it blends so easily and you can't taste it. And it's just an added pack of nutrition. But my personal favorite is leafy greens. I personally like spinach. So I'm gonna add about 1 to 2 cups of this into my smoothie bag to give it kind of a little boost in there. But you can rotate those if you make smoothies very often. You could do 1 day spinach, 1 day cauliflower, 1 day a different vegetable. It's up to you. I just wanna make sure that you add this so we can get a very balanced smoothie. All right, so we got that component. The next thing that you wanna add is your protein source. So yeah, I already have some protein in here, but let's add some more because are we meal replacing? Is this after a workout? We're gonna need some protein. I'm a dietitian that believes in a high protein diet and a lower carb diet to balance your blood sugars. And I don't mean super low, but it's important that you balance out any fruit, any juices, anything you add to your smoothies. You need to balance it out with some protein. So you have a few options. You could do a plain Greek yogurt, which is what I'm gonna do today for a real food whole approach. This is loaded with protein, so a serving is about 18 grams, 100 calories, as well as only 7 grams of carbohydrates to keep those low, okay? You can also use a protein powder, you can add a collagen peptide, you can add other things, but this is my favorite to give it a silky, creamy flavor and texture. So I'm gonna do about half a serving of this. So a serving is about 2/3 cup. I'm gonna go ahead and add 1/3 cup to there. So that's gonna give me an additional about 9 grams of protein. So that's gonna equal about 20 grams so far in the blender bottle. All right, so now the best part, you guys, let's add the fruit. So I'm gonna show you my favorite fruits to add to this recipe and why. So I personally like to use berries. So this is from Costco. You can get this anywhere. It's a 3-berry blend. And the reason why I love berries the most in smoothies is because 1, they're delicious, high in antioxidants, phytonutrients, but they're lower in sugar and carbohydrates. Like if you're following a lower carb diet, if you have diabetes and you're worried about fruit and sugar, these are gonna be your safe, best options for this, okay? 1 cup of these berries is only 11 grams carbohydrates. So we're right on par with, a diabetes diet here, with maybe could be keto friendly if you maybe did half a serving, a low carb friendly, and 0 grams added sugar. So I'm gonna do a serving size of about 1 cup. But you feel free to add any other ones. If you love banana, if you love mango, if you love strawberries, feel free to add different things to this smoothie. Just because I'm doing berries doesn't mean you have to, but for you guys who are maybe following those low sugar diets, this is gonna be your best option, okay? So I'm gonna do a cup of this. You don't have to do frozen, but I like the texture of frozen. I'm gonna add that in here. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. So you can finish the smoothie and blend it up now, but I'm gonna show you a way to add even more nutritional value to this, because yes, I want more bang for your buck in this smoothie, okay? So next up is gonna be your boosters. We need to add some healthy fats in there, you guys. We've got the protein, we've got the carbohydrates. Now we need to add some fiber, extra fiber, and some extra fats, because we need to have it balanced. I am not an advocate for a low-fat diet. If anything, I will pick a higher fat diet. The reason why is it helps protect your hormones, hair, skin health, as well as keeps you satiated, AKA fuller for longer. So do not avoid fats in your diet, okay? So my favorite things, boosters to add, and I'll kind of switch around, are gonna be chia seeds. Chia seeds, I didn't explain why I love these, is because they are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, loaded with healthy heart, healthy fats in here. They're high in fiber if you have gut issues, IBS. If you're looking to lose weight, fiber is your key nutrient in this equation here. And it's just so, it just cleans you out. I sometimes will either use chia seeds or basil seeds. So basil seeds are just a more powerful form of chia seeds. 1 tablespoon of these is 7 grams of fiber, you guys. So since I have a lot of fiber already happening here, I'm gonna do about a tablespoon of chia seeds to give that healthy fat kick in there. 1 to 2 tablespoons is fine. If you're very new to adding fiber or new to smoothies, I'd recommend half a tablespoon and work your way up, because these things are powerful. Some other options you have are adding a greens powder. You can do, if you don't get enough vegetables throughout the day and want to add a greens powder, I really like this. I drink this separately, so I'm not going to add it. And you can also, if you're wanting extra protein or extra fats, especially if you are on the keto diet, these are awesome to add. Hemp seeds, they are high in fat, high in protein, virtually carbless. So this is also another boost you can add to your smoothies. So now we're about ready to blend up. One more thing that you can add to this, if you're worried that it's not sweet enough for you, because I virtually have added no sugar whatsoever to the smoothie to keep our blood sugars regulated, but say you're worried you have a sweet tooth, feel free to add a tiny bit of honey, or you can add in, ooh, found it, like a stevia drop. I'm not a huge fan of artificial sweeteners or non-caloric sweeteners, but stevia is okay in my book on occasion, and so you can add a few stevia drops if you feel like maybe it's not sweet enough or want to add a little taste to that, okay? Because most of the time, when you go out and get smoothies at Smoothie King, Jamba Juice, they're adding some form of sugar in there to make it taste better. Go ahead and get blended and pour this sucker out, okay? There you have it, you guys. You've got a perfectly balanced, healthy, nutritious smoothie that's gonna regulate your blood sugars. It's gonna help you with cravings, weight loss, post-workout. I mean, you've got it all with this thing. And can you see that color? So let me know in the comments if you tried out your smoothie, maybe with some things you added, some things you took out, maybe some different things you did. Let me know. And if you did, cheers.